Hey, welcome back. This is episode 2 of the Aqua Forge series that I'm doing, which is a data pack created by Bobbert Pickle. Definitely go check out his channel. There's a link down below, and you can download from a link there the data pack if you want to try it out yourself. Now, in the last episode, we were extremely lucky because phantoms are a big problem when you're playing this version of let's call it Skyblock, but it's water block. Water block, yeah, okay. Um, but we managed to stumble across a abandoned mine shaft, and even though we died in the process to some cave spiders, we got enough bits and pieces that is going to give us what we need to make a bed, which is 3 pieces of wool, and let me get out of F5 mode, and some wood, which I hope I've already got on me. Have I got enough wood yet? Here we go, a bed. And it is actually nighttime. So I'm going to plonk it over on the side here and we can have a little lie down. So you won't believe how much of a drama the phantoms are. And we have eliminated that problem. Now, I forgot we should head over and check out what's in the shipwreck. How many doors did I have? And okay. All right, look. Pretty good actually. Carrots, potatoes. I don't have to worry about silly beetroot now. Don't know what I'm going to do with moss. Don't know what I'm going to. Don't care about that. It's paper. I can probably use TNT to blow up a drowned. Where is he? Is there another one over here? They're a little bit hard to get to. I can't reach it. Paper and books. All right. I'm going to get out of here. I think they're the only two that would have been. Where is he? Oh, he's... We're back down in the abandoned mine shaft, and the reason is I've gone through and cleaned it all out. And in the process, like there's our spawner, and there's a couple of more spawners. Oh, there's another spawner. The place has 4 spawners relatively close to each other. The two down there look 5-6 blocks apart from each other. So it's like we just have to make a spider spawner. And down here, not too far away, I found a scaly spawner. Here it is. I looked in the chest. There wasn't anything too exciting. I think there's a music disc in this one. I'm not up with my music discs. And look, we got horse armor for where we get our first horse. Not sure that's going to be happening anytime soon. But yeah, so that's maybe for a future episode. And I just got to follow the signs I put down that get back or, go backwards from the signs. So now I am going to go and mine. Yeah, I want to get diamond armor and diamond tools. So I'm going to go and dig down and try and work out where the best level is. I think it's all the way down, isn't it, in this latest versions? So I'll dig all the way down, and I'll go for a bit of a mine whilst I don't know, watching YouTube, listening to music or something. And I'll come back and hopefully, because as you saw, I was wearing iron. Hopefully, I'll be upgraded to diamonds. See you in a bit. Right, it's been a week in Minecraft days. It's now day 26, and I have been out fossicking for diamonds, and as you can see, I've found 22 of them. So I think we might make a cave spawner farm in this episode, and I'm just wondering, I won't need to go to the nether yet. No, I think I can make the cave spider farm without heading off to the nether. So because I'm going to be digging out quite a bit of rock, I'm going to make myself a diamond pickaxe. Then I'm going to go downstairs and we will zoom through making the cave spider farm, which will give us XP. And then we can maybe think about enchanting bits and pieces. So let's get on to that. Okay, so here's our spawning area. I've dug out 4 blocks above, 4 blocks below, 4 blocks this way and that way, as well as 4 blocks from that and that. Now, the idea is that there'll be a water floor here that the spiders will fall into, and I want them to like fall into a 2x3 area. So I'm gonna have to work out, probably not there, but exactly how I'm gonna set the water up. But that's the idea. Then they'll fall through some trapdoors and something. We'll see. And then I'll funnel them out to a corner where I can belt them on the head with a sword. So let's see what I can do with the water flow and make sure I can get what I'm trying to do. And then I'll dig the little hole down here and we'll come back and have a bit of a look. All right, this is what I ended up doing, just elevating them up a little bit and sticking water blocks in the corners. That produces a current that goes all the way into the middle. And then once it's in here, the current pushes everything over into this corner. And we are going to dig out in this direction and set up a little kill chamber. So let me get onto that right now. Right, let's give you a little tour downstairs here. We've got some hoppers going into a chest to collect the drops. The spiders will drop into this area and be pushed up into this area here. And over here, we've got our entrance from the hallway. And I do need to block this off. I also need to, I haven't tested it. Good chance it's going to fail. I need to knock out the torches so we can still get in through here. So let's knock out the torches and cross our fingers and hopefully it works. And possibly the worst thing that could happen to me is falling in that hole. All right. 2 more. And yeah. No, you're not meant to be doing that. All right. Quick bite to eat. And we should survive. So, can they actually... Yes, they can. All right. I wasn't sure if they could bite me or not. Now, I think a better sword would probably work wonders. But, I don't know. I reckon this is working. And are we getting drops? Yes. And we're getting XP. So, what's next? What are we going to do next? I'm going to sit here for a little while, kill some spiders, get the revenge, and then we'll decide what we're going to do next. But I think an enchanting table is on the plans. I got 31 levels at the spider farm. It only took about 10 minutes, so it wasn't too bad. I also stopped off where I was digging and found all my diamonds, and there was lava down there. So I've got myself some obsidian for my enchanting table. But it turns out the hard part is going to be books because I don't have any leather and I don't have any sugarcane to make paper. I do have one book. Can't remember if I got that probably in one of the treasure chests. I have been fishing a fair bit. I've managed to get a luck at a sea mending fishing rod. But I think that's where we got it from. And with what I've got in my pocket, we should be able to make the enchanting table. There it is. All right, but to get the good enchants, obviously we need to surround it with some books. So what I'm going to do is try and find as much paper as I can in the shipwrecks. And I am probably going to have to go fishing for leather unless that's also in the shipwrecks. I guess I found one book there. There might be others. All right, here we go. It's going to take a little while, but for you, it shouldn't take too long at all. Okay, that last one was good. I got some bamboo. I think that's good, right? No, I want sugar cane. Damn it. Oh well, but I've got a lot of paper. I probably don't even really need sugar cane anymore. We've got 9 books. I'm going to head back and then it's not enough. I might go fishing for a bit. I can do that while watching videos. So we'll see if we can get some leather. How many books is that? That's about 20. If I get 20 leathers, if my maths is good, then that should be enough books. Okay, we're going to do some fishing. Ooh, I can make rockets. The plan was to get some more leather so I could make books that would make bookcases that would go around my enchanting table here. And I got 9 books from the shipwrecks, and I stupidly thought that it might be better to just try and fish for the books. So I was fishing away, and eventually I got quite a good rod, which had Luck of the Sea and Lure 3. So Lure 3 makes it quicker to catch the fish. Luck of the Sea makes it that you get better things. Anyway, after about, I don't know, 2 hours, I realized that, hang on, I don't want Luck of the Sea because I want leather, which is a junk item. So I looked through my fishing rods. I found this one that had Lure 3 and mending on it. So I started using that, which in theory increased the amount of leather that I was getting and reduced the number of books, etc. Then I thought, didn't they mess up the automatic fish farms so that you only get junk items now? And then I could probably cheat by putting something heavy on my keyboard or something and go and lie on the couch. So that's what I did. I made this really simple automatic fish farmer where you just aim here, you hold the mouse button down, and eventually a fish rocks by, and it pulls the bobbit. It pulls the bobbit down, the bobbit pickle, and it catches the fish just like that. And you can go away and do whatever you like. But this has been made so that it's not as good as it used to be. You don't get any of the enchanted books, and you only get the fish and junk items. But this is my collection of things I got while fishing. There's lots of saddles. This is the paper. Actually, let me grab the paper. This is the paper I got from the sunken ships. So yeah, lots of junk, because I filtered it all out and I put all the good stuff up here. So we did in the end get 21 leather. I already had 9 books, so that should be enough for us. I did see somewhere in here a mending book. I think I only got 1 mending book. So, there's a mending book. There may have been another one that had mending and something else on it, or I could have just imagined that. But oh, there we go, piercing 3. Yep. Ooh, and that's actually not a bad book, right? So anyway, I got what I wanted. It did take forever, and in hindsight, it would have just been better to go because I think I went east last time looking for the shipwrecks. It would have just been better to go that way, and yeah, the whole thing would be done in an hour. But anyway, it's done now. I've got some books as well that I can play with. So I am going to beef up the enchanting table, and we might just try and see what we can get. How many levels? I've got 10. Yeah, because I combined rods. I'm going to go visit my friends the spiders. I'm going to get up to about 36 levels. I'm going to make the bookcases, and we're going to come back and see if we can get anything decent on my poor old pickaxe and my sword. Down at the spiders, and I thought, okay, look, I should build the enchanting table down here. And I did my maths wrong. I've only got enough leather to make enough books to make enough bookcases for 10. I need 5 more bookcases, which I think is 15 more leather. I don't think I've left any upstairs. So at the moment, it's telling me my poor old pickaxe is not feeling very well. It's only got 39 more goes. I could get Silk Touch at 20. And the sword might give us looting too. I'm thinking I might just go up there and do a bit more AFK fish farming to get the full go. And I'll pop back down once I've got another, what did I say? 10, 9, 10. I need 5 times, so 15. 15 leather. All right. Got my 15 leather, but now I think there is another problem. I'm wondering if I need 45 bits of paper. And if I do, I'm going to go crazy. So let's see how many books we get. Bobbert, I know you're watching. We probably need a way of getting leather a little bit. No, and paper. Well, I guess it's fine if you got like sugarcane in your opening chest. All right. Not sugarcane. Yes, sugarcane. I think maybe the wandering traders do appear. I haven't seen a single one. It might be that they only want to be on green grass. I don't know. But now I'm going to do what I should have done at the very start and go in. Which way did I go before? I think I went that way. I'm going to go south. That treasure hunt was a bit of a killer. We were lucky that we got a number of books. I think it was like 4 or 5 books in one. And then I just needed 2 more, and it took forever to find the extra pieces of paper. But we've got it now. There is nothing stopping us. Not even bad maths or everything else that's hindered me so far. Let's make, we just need 2 books. I'm not going to go crazy. And the bookcases. We have 5 bookcases. I have to be really careful not to use my pickaxe because it ain't well. All right, let's see what we get. Funny if it's worse. Still Silk Touch, but I guess it might give us something else. And also, we got a stack of levels from fishing. Silk Touch and Unbreaking. Look, really needs mending. I guess we could put mending on that because that ain't going to last long. Let's see what this gives us. Now, I think Bane of Arthropods will help us kill those noisy spiders in the background. Or is that skeletons? Knockback, Unbreaking. It's got the worst works. Let's see. Does it kill them any better? They do seem to be one hit, so I think it does kill them better. So that's a good spider killing sword. I think that is just about it for this episode. Next episode, I want to make the upstairs area a little bit more livable. So we'll be doing that in the next episode. Hit the like button for me, please. It helps YouTube know that someone liked the video and they'll recommend it to other people. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.